And in the Middle East, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke with Donald Trump via phone on Saturday. The two leaders discussed a range of issues, including Israel's efforts to bring back hostages still being held by Hamas in Gaza.
I discussed all of this again last night with my friend, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump. It was a very friendly, very warm, and very important conversation. We talked about the need to complete Israel's victory, and we also talked at length about the efforts we are making to free our hostages. We constantly continue to work tirelessly to return our hostages home, living and dead alike.
Now the call comes days after White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan visited Tel Aviv, met Prime Minister Netanyahu, and indicated that a hostage deal with Hamas could be reached very, very soon.
We've been close before and haven't gotten there, so I can't make any promises or predictions to you. But I wouldn't be here today if I thought this thing was just waiting till after January 20th. I am here today because I believe every day matters, and we're going to use every day we have to try to close the deal as soon as we possibly can.
Now, Hamas is believed to still be holding about 100 hostages in Gaza, including 7 Americans. Meanwhile, the Israeli Prime Minister says he and Donald Trump talked about the crisis in Syria, where rebels overthrew the 50-year Assad regime earlier this month. Notably, Syria's former President Bashar al-Assad shared close ties with Iran and its proxy Hezbollah in Lebanon. With Assad fleeing to Russia, Hezbollah has lost its most important supply route from Iran through Syria, which is used to obtain weapons and attack Israel. Netanyahu says he has no interest in Syria's internal affairs, but is concerned about terrorists taking over near the Israeli-Syria border.
I remind you that for decades Syria was a proactive enemy state to Israel. It attacked us again and again. It allowed others to attack us from its territory. It allowed Iran to arm Hezbollah through its territory. To ensure that what happened will not happen again, we have taken a series of strong actions in the last few days. Together with Defense Minister Katz, I instructed the IDF to thwart the potential threats from Syria and to prevent the takeover of terrorist elements near our border.
Netanyahu's latest comments come after Israeli forces expanded their control of the long-standing buffer zone in the Golan Heights that separates Israel and Syria. The Israeli government has even approved a plan to expand settlements and double the Israeli population in the occupied border area. Israel's recent advances in Syria has drawn ire from neighboring Arab nations and the international community. The claim Netanyahu is exploiting Syria's political instability to seize more territory. However, Israel maintains that these measures are being undertaken to prevent a security fallout.